I went to go see Alita Battle Angel last night. Face like an angel, but a body built for battle.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you are familiar.
Nope.
Okay.
The first thing I ever heard about Alita Battle Angel was James Cameron keeps talking about how he wants to make a Battle Angel movie for decades. That's literally the first thing I ever heard.
Okay, so the year must have been 2000.
Yeah.
I'm in high school, and I catch wind that Battle Angel Alita, a.k.a. Gunnum, a.k.a. Galley, is getting a Hollywood adaptation, and
A film.
a film alongside Ghost in the Shell.
What?
And I was like, this world is fucking crazy, because this was 5 years after that shit had just hit us.
And your brain is going, that's so exciting.
Fast forward 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
And those things
Happen.
go through whatever form of development hell they go through. But to be fair, Cameron has a fucking, he has a habit of calling things. He points at WrestleMania signs that are 30 years down the line where he might not be around anymore.
I just want to point out that every single day I thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in the morning that Akira adaptation is still dead.
Yes. Yes.
That I will not abide.
Steven Spielberg's name attached to Ghost in the Shell was a cause for celebration back in high school. Things changed. We all waited around for Alita, and we finally got to see that Big Eye trailer, and then it was in Robert Rodriguez's hands, and you're like, that's a weird one, but okay.
Yeah.
Troublemaker Studios, Planet Terror, let's see what you got, Sin City, etc. And I gotta say, it's a fun movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been hearing good things about it all weekend.
It is,
Not perfect, but fun.
So the comparison that anyone would make with the fact that that and Ghost in the Shell were announced around the same time, and they're both about these cyber brain girl protagonists in a future tech world, cyberpunk world, and all that stuff. Alita is not philosophical at all in the Ghost in the Shell way, so don't expect that. Source material wise, it's a manga that's been around for a while. Mm-hmm. I only read a couple chapters of it. I never made it through the books, so I was coming into this mostly cold, with a couple of chapters of reference that from the beginning. Now, yeah, the eye thing, you get used to it. It manages to normalize.
Apparently they toned it down since that original
I don't know
trailer.
if they toned it down. But you get used to it, is what I'll say. Because it still feels weird at first, and then you go through it and you're like, yeah, this is fine.
Why is she the only one with fucked up eyes like that?
Well, there's reasons.
Because she's a fucking robot?
She's from another place.
Ah, fuck it.
So
Is she from the manga-verse?
she's from the manga-verse.
Oh,
Big
man.
eyes, small mouth. That's how they do it.
I like how you said that.
They yeah, that shit's awesome. The overall, I would say that it's fun. Action's fucking solid, doing what it does. I went in with two expectations, or two demands, I should say. I wanted to see a cannon drill, and I wanted to see a cannon spike. I should back up. Are you familiar with the Street Fighter named Cammy?
Yeah, I am.
Are you familiar with her moves?
Yes, the cannon drill is a low, twisting, kind of torpedo, and a cannon spike is a kick variant of a shoryuken. It looks... she launches in the air with that kick. It fucking looks like it hurt.
And her wall bouncing Maximum Spider Super Killer Bee combination.
That's correct. Yes, I'm aware. I'm familiar with these things.
Yes. So her moves are 100% panels directly from Battle Angel Alita.
Cool.
The inspiration of her character, her there's artwork of her that is identical to a pose from early on Battle Angel Alita.
Cool. Is that why Cammy's eyes are actually really big in Street Fighter 2 art?
Pretty much, and she's got the pouty. She's got the pouty lips in that one art with the scar. She's 100% inspired. That's where she came from. The fact that she has her dog tag that says like CAMM, you know, and whatnot. Like there's a lot of that. Her fighting style is basically Panzerkunst. It's what It's what she uses in fucking like 100%. Right? You want to find out more, you can head on down to, I don't know if it's still around, but CamiFan.com has a full-on breakdown of the panel-by-panel comparisons of her moves. I wanted to see those Cami moves. Not only are they in there, but all the other really awesome shit is in there, and these like dope-ass fighting game moves get used to great efficiency.
What you're saying is you went to see the movie and you got to see some anime shit on the screen.
I did. Problems. 1, there is a lot of plot that has to happen in a short amount of time. Therefore, pacing is really fast, if not uncomfortable at times.
Oh, yeah?
However, alongside breakneck speed pacing comes a need to care about characters more than you've had time to adjust to them.
Oh, yeah.
So you're given very quick pacing, and then you're very quickly given soft music to relate and have moments with people that you're like, I don't know you.
All right. On a scale of Breaking Bad at the bottom and Fox Spider-Man cartoon at the top, where does this fit in pacing wise?
This is a 7.5 to 8.
That's pretty fucking fast.
As close to Fox Spider-Man cartoon.
That's crazy.
Now, some of it you can chalk up to the fact that the main character you're following is also, waking up and having their first memories. So, if you know how like high school drama is the most important thing in the world to kids in high school.
That's
but
right.
Then the moment you get out of high school, who gives a fuck?
That's right.
And you're like, oh, if I only had the perspective to know how much life didn't matter.
But you literally can't.
Because
it's impossible.
Because when you're in high school, that's a third of your life.
Yeah.
Right? That shit that happened on the playground, that happened, and that beef represents 50% of your existence.
Shit.
Right? So with that, and
Bruno's gonna get it.
With that, the understanding that, like, okay, this robot doesn't have a whole lot of time as a reference point, therefore things are going to be amplified, because how could you possibly understand the greater context here?
Also robot.
Yes. You can chalk that up a little bit. And for the most part, they do give, like, reasons for, like, some of the questions in the accelerated plot and pace. They give explanations for them, including there's a moment of just talk where I'm like, just talk? And then the characters are like, no, it doesn't matter, though. And you're like, oh, okay. All right, fine, it doesn't matter. You know, but here's what I'm going to warn and then put out there. So, like, pacing is really, really fast and uncomfortable at times. Main supporting character. Character goes by the name of Hugo.
Okay.
Oh, God. So, you've got...
Now, are you talking about the character that's played by Christoph Waltz?
No, because Christoph Waltz, guess what he's doing? He's being Christoph Waltz.
I fucking love Christoph Waltz.
And Mahershala Ali, guess what he's doing? He's fucking doing it. He's being Mahershala Ali. The cast is all like, they're acting and doing their thing and being the characters, and they're being great. And this fucking kid.
It's the fucking guy with the motorcycle.
Chad,
oh no!
rolls up into the fucking story right off of the set of Degrassi, and he starts acting like Student Body's boyfriend.
I hate this.
He starts acting like the quarterback in a Disney show.
I hate this.
And he's tucking his hair and he's like, hey, let me show you something. And you're like, this dude fucking sucks. And not only does he suck as a character, he sucks, unfortunately, as an actor. He's doing a bad job, and everyone around him is crushing it.
That's really awful.
It sucks, because he's so important, but the world is, like, doing their jobs, and he's barely hanging on. it was really rough, you know? And
I don't like this.
I really it made it hard. It made it very hard because, like, you know, she has a human connection that she's trying to make and whatnot, and this fucking dude just can't keep up, and he's delivering lines like you're watching them on, like, again, on fucking YTV or Disney Afternoon, you know, and you're just like, enough of this. And then his actions as a character also suck.
Oh, wow.
So it's all really terrible, you know?
Would you describe this character / actor as a blemish on the film?
It's my low point, certainly, and the events and the things that he does are like, you can definitely chalk that up to, like, yeah, you're a dumb teenager, you're gonna be dumb,
Sure.
you know, but it's the combination of doing those things while being
A bad actor.
that makes me go, fuck this kid. The whole time.
It's one of those things. It's like, you know, you're watching fucking Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And the kids are being fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But the kids are all A+ actors.
Yeah.
So you're like, yeah, sure, fuck it. They're like 10.
Yeah.
I do stupid shit like that.
Yeah, I miss that.
Right? That's totally normal.
You know, so I gotta give props to this for cramming, though. Despite the breakneck speed pacing, they cram a lot of story and a lot of plot and things that you have. There's a lot to carry, and they manage to do a decent job hinting at what they need to and setting things up in a way. And the fact that, like, one of the early things I heard about Angel Alita was the fact that, like, it's a cyberpunk story that at first can't decide whether it's about action and fighting or whether it's about sports.
What?
And then it ends up kind of doing sports for a while and then switches over to fighting.
What sport?
Yeah, there's a fucking there's a cyberpunk roller derby.
That I didn't get that impression from the fucking trailers at all.
Really important.
What?
It's a huge part of the story.
Oh, all right.
There's sports, and they're big future cyber sports.
Okay.
And they're the reason why all these rad combat things exist on people.
Oh, okay.
And it's like,
That's stupid.
it works.
Yeah.
They set it up and they do it. And it, like, it's in a manga sense, you're like, wait, what do you want to be? Do you want to be this or do you want to be that? What do you want to be? And in this case, they find a way to actually, like, marry them and make it work.
Do you want to be slice of life or murder mystery?
So all that is done really well. And again, like, you've never seen more CG everywhere since, I guess, Avatar 1, right?
Great.
But a lot of it is done really well, and a lot of it is like, I'm looking at it going, is there? No, it's like, no, that works. You know, there's a couple of moments in the trailer where you see, like, a normal person, and then they open up their jacket, and then the fucking parts just come out.
Yeah, I like that.
Those moments, and you look at it and you go, but then as soon as you're like, is the camera going to start blurring and moving quickly? And it's like, no, it focuses on the parts, and you can see them doing their thing, and it looks all right. All in all, go see it.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's
You know what?
fun. It's kind of dumb. She's charming. She's a really lovable character. Christoph Waltz is great.
So, even if this movie was terrible, I'd still say it was worth it just to see Christoph Waltz hanging out and kind of flirting with Kazuna Ai during one of those weird promo events.
Okay.
Did you see that?
I did not.
It's the weirdest fucking thing in the world. They have the cast of Battle Angel Alita and a fucking screen sitting next to them, and Kazuna Ai comes in to talk to them. It's fucking weird, but totally on point.
On brand. On brand. Can't say that it's not. Yeah. Holy fuck, has Mahershala Ali blown the fuck up. That dude is...
I don't know who that is.
Okay, he played Remy Danton in House of Cards.
Didn't see it.
Okay. Well, the black guy from House of Cards is now a multi-Oscar winner. That's in every movie that's out. He's in every movie that came out, and he's going to be in every movie coming out. Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala
He has a
There it
very
is.
distinct face, and he's fucking
I
great.
know that guy.
He's solid.
That guy's the fucking. He's in the fucking
He's
Luke
Cottonmouth.
Cage. There it is.
He's Cottonmouth. He's crushing it in everything, and he turns down nothing.
Oh yeah.
He turns down nothing because I don't expect him to pop up all over the places that he does, and he does. So he has like he's probably the most recent.
Oh, he's Prowler in fucking
yes,
Spider-Verse.
in Spider-Verse. Yeah.
Sorry, Oscar-winning
Yeah.
Spider-Verse.
I want to say that he's like the first new. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like he's the first newly knighted AAA, not AAA, A-list actor in a way. Like he kind of came, like this House Cards popped up, and then he just started taking work after that, and very quickly became the dude that's in everything.
Yeah.
And he's like absolutely not like I can't even, I'm not even like if you pull up his IMDb, I can't even imagine what it looks like, of just like
Done
upcoming
4
projects
movies.
and whatnot. But yeah, so I'll chalk one up to adaptation worked out. I can't comment on faithfulness or detail changes because I'm not familiar with the original manga, unfortunately. But in an isolated system, worth it. And obviously, it's an interesting world that wants to be revisited. Mm-hmm. I just hope it doesn't take another 19 years to get there.
I only saw just the trailers, see nothing else. It looks a lot visually like Human Revolution to me. Am I crazy?
No, you're not.
Okay, it does look like Human Revolution.
Absolutely.
Or rather, Human Revolution probably looks like it took a lot of inspiration from
You're
Battle
walking
Angel.
around Hengsha.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You're talking
I'm-
to Hansers.
I might as well just see it for that, because that art, that
Yes.
type of art is my shit.
Yes.
I love that stuff.
But you have to keep in mind that it's not the future that you can see from here. It's the future so far flung that your brain is going to stop.
This is
trying
fucking people's faces on robot torsos, like just
full
on.
You're too many years ahead to
Cool.
to 26th century.
Yeah. Whoa, that's past Star Trek, man.
Really far.
That's really fucking far.
Hundreds of years past the point where you could possibly imagine what it might
No
be
warp
like.
drives, huh?
Yeah, so just throw it so far ahead that you're looking at magic. That's the important part of the setting is, and it's old too, right? So, like, we love near future because it requires really detailed world building that show you the things you like and the things you
How'd
recognize.
you get from right now to kind of over there?
Yes, and I'm always fascinated by the thing I want to pay the attention to the most is what is the average homeless person in your future setting? What are they unimpressed by? Right? The dude on the street sitting there jingling his cup. What ridiculous magic thing happens in front of him and he just goes,
Just fucking robot dog.
That is what's going to set up your expectations. And in this case, you're just looking at that's so far flung past anything you recognize that you're just
completely post transhumanism.
You're just looking at magic. It's not
Okay.
even a question.
Cool.
It takes seconds to establish that it's like.
Are you familiar? This is going to be kind of a poll, but are you familiar with the fantasy setting for Dungeons and Dragons called Numenera?
No.
So it's they used it for the new Planescape game, but it's an existing setting, and it is like a million years into the future. It is like just absurdly, impossibly far into the future. Okay. In which there have been 7 like Star Trek level societies that rose and fell.
Okay.
And they all use completely different technologies.
Okay.
And no one knows how any of it works, but it's all clearly technology.
Yeah, okay.
But it's all magic.
Right.
So the nanite swarm and the fucking cloning bath and all this crazy fucking shit. It's fucking goofballs.
That's interesting. You might as well be praying to different gods.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay.